Don't allow flesh to drive your works. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Then you'll be very, very productive. Very productive. You enter the league of men as a man when you have a land. A landed property is one step of exercising dominion. Pastor taught us this. He said, no man exercise dominion on the air. It's only bird that exercise dominion on the air, not men. You must seek to have a land. You want to start exercising dominion. Think of a land. Think of a territory to hijack. Whether it is the land you bought with your money. Watch. Once you have a land as a man, there are things in your life that will open up. There are things in your life. Even if you let the land be in village. Get a land that have your name. Watch. Whenever God wants to shift and redefine the destiny of a man, one of the things he does what? He gives that man a land. All the promises of Abraham, what is his promises? Two things. God only promised Abraham two things. All the big promises, even the reason he said, go and give your son. It's just two promises. Number one, I will give you a land that is flowing with milk and honey. And when he even get to that land, the land was desert. Number two, God said, I will give you people. If you are intelligent, you must know what God gives. And if God called a man his friend, the only thing he gave the man was two things. What does that tell you? That these two things define the quality of men in the eyes of God. The place, territories you occupy, and the number of people in your life, and the calibers of those men. Battles are also defined by the qualities of the soldiers who are in battle. It's not about the ammunition. Though ammunitions and other things are important. Two things you must constantly, and if you check your life, you notice that many of us, the reason why our life has no balance is because these two things are not there. These two things give you balance as a man. Everyone must have a land. You must have a space. Your space defines your placement. You exercise dominion from your land, your placement. For example, now I send somebody to Mega Cheese. Do you know when you enter that territory, it is ordained by heaven that you were given that territory. So you can stand there and declare that you are the ambassador of heaven. You call your name. This is my name, ordained by God, representing the mandate of heaven. Then I speak and declare, things will come to pass. You see those territories that God give to you, everything you need in life can come there and meet you. If you understand this, you will talk like Caleb. Say, give me that mountain. It was men who understand this. They were the ones seeking for land, seeking for territory. Men who don't have land, they are slaves to them that have it. Go to US now. There are things you can't do because you are not part of the owners of the land. There is something that citizenship gives you. Lands are not free. They are spirit that controls it. That's why in the realm of the spirit, there's a contention going on. They pull you and plant you in a territory. You start facing issues, facing obstacles. You talk to them, they don't respond. You know the battle must be won in the realm of the spirit. Because there are spirits that are occupying those lands before your arrival. Because you are to dislodge to possess. That same thing that happens to the people of Israel. When they enter, they have to fight the Amalekite. They have to fight the Jebusite. They have to fight the Canaanites. In Exodus chapter number 23, 25, I will bring you before the Amorites and the Canaanites. He said, then I will cut them off. There are people occupying the land. Even the territory that God is sending you, territory that God has planted you, there were people occupying that land. In the realm of the spirit, men are in charge of territory. There's no territory that is free. I've given you this experiment, if you think it's a lie. That's why I was teaching you the gift of the spirit. One of the things you should also know, about discernment of spirit. You can also use it to discern the spirit that govern territories. Is the reason Angel Gabriel was bringing down answer to Daniel's prayer. He was withheld by the prince of Persia. Who is the prince of Persia? Daniel was living in the land of Persia, but somebody was answering prince of the land. In the spiritual heavens. So that guy was actually in charge of the territory, influencing government and decisions of men. Have you not seen that human beings that live in a certain territory behaves alike? Have you not noticed that in a particular environment there's a peculiar problem? That's why you must understand this, because when God sends you to a place, you have become a governmental power. You look into the horizon and know what happens. Is the reason now sometimes I take you out, I say, let us go and address. Is it not Elijah that I rise one day? I said unto Ahab, he said, because of this thing you have done, I've sealed up heaven. In the next 3.5 years, there's not going to be water, a drop in this land until I, Elijah. He introduced himself as Elijah the Tishbet. He said, not one dew will drop until I say so. And that was it. That declaration brought the people to repentance. You cannot be exercising dominion. Well, Lord, we take charge. We take charge of where? Where are you taking charge? There should be a place that is a name in your name. And in heaven, when they call this place, oh, we know this guy. He's the one. Territories answer to men. There are men who are in charge of territories. If you wake the governor up now, he can open all doors in Delta State. I hope you are aware of that. Do you know that governor can open all doors in Delta State? As a matter of fact, that governor you see is the owner of all the houses in Delta State, including your father's village. He can decide to walk to that your house now and bring down your father's house, that ancient house, bring it down. He says waterways and create a gutter that will stop there. Gutter. They just bring down your father's house and create one street gutter. And they reach there and stop. Says government. Be careful with men that rules territory. Many of us does not know what has been handed over to us. When God gives you a territory, He gives you a land. Take it and seize the spoils of the land. Many of you are losing battle because of what you are saying, how you are saying it, and because of what you are not saying. I want to say it. You are frustrated, you are depressed because of what you are not saying. Or because of what you are saying and how you are saying it. How you say what you said matters. When you said it matters. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? And that is what we call wisdom. If you understand what I said, clap.